set to kick off. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The ball carried by number 28. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Mahomes' pass complete to number 28. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1. Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
What you doing, dog? What are you doing?
Tyreek Hill. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. The running back, again the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. Another carry for the running back. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. The running back, again the ball carrier. He was brought down by Eli Apple. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line. Mahomes' pass, incomplete from the contact. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Mahomes' pass, intended for Mecole Hardman. Incomplete. It's now 4th down. Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt. His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 3. Panthers nothing. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. That's good. 4. First and 10 at the 44-yard. Line. Number 34 on the carry. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Another carry for the running back. Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line. The running back, again the ball carrier, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to third and 11. Of 9 yards, and it's fourth down. The kick is no good. First and 10 at the 13-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 3, Panthers nothing. Number 28, the ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Carry for the running back. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss at 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Mahomes on the keeper. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chiefs! Jake Elliott on for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 10, Panthers nothing. Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Herbert's pass complete to number 34. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line. First
Here. See if you can hear yourself now.
Okay. Testing.
See if you can hear yourself now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna unplug my mic.
Okay. Well, after a long wait here from the broadcast booth, I am officially on the airwaves. Hello, how's it going, everybody? And boy, has this Super Bowl been an exciting one to start out. 10-0 Kansas City. Carolina does have the football inside the 40-yard line of the Chiefs, and they need to find a way to get a touchdown. Missed the field goal last time they were down here, and let's see if Chuba Hubbard can get it done. There's the handoff inside zone for Hubbard, and he will get about 3 yards before being brought down by a tag team of Chiefs. That was Jerome Baker heralding the stop that time. Second down for Carolina. And for the Panthers, 3 receivers on the field. DJ Moore has yet to have a splash play. He did catch that bubble screen moments ago, but other than that, has really been a non-factor so far. There's 1 second left on the play clock. Herbert is unable to get the snap off, and we're seeing some mental snafus from the Carolina Panthers in this first half. Missed field goal, a bad penalty there on the delay of game, and then some defensive miscues on that last drive as well. Seems like the Panthers are the ones coming into this game with the nerves, feeling the pressure of having to complete this victory here, and Kansas City's been the looser team in the first half. 2nd and 12 from the 39-yard line for Kansas City's defense. They have a 4-man rush as you see them spread across the tackles and guards, and let's keep our eyes out there. There's only 3 are going to drop, but a great play by Zach Harrison. Don't know if you saw that, folks, but he dropped Zach Harrison into a hard flat there to play the flat itself and knocked the pass away, and the defensive end, Zach Harrison, has got to be all smiles there as the coaching staff put him in the perfect position to make that play. Incompletion sets up 3rd down from the 39-yard line. 12 yards to go for Carolina. 3:39 remaining here at Hard Rock Cafe Stadium in Miami, site of Super Bowl 42. Roll to the right. And a throw is a dime to DJ Moore, but he's out of bounds. Does not get the left foot in, and that will be a 4th down. So the Panthers will elect to kick a long field goal, 56 yards from the left hash mark. And this is a huge field goal. Earlier kick was missed, and this kick from the left hash has enough juice to get home, and it is 10-3 Kansas City. So the Panthers on the board here late in the second quarter, but these two defenses have really risen to the occasion as they've held these stout offenses to just a combined 13 points in the first half. Patrick Mahomes has made some downright unreal passes in this first half. None better than that throw to Mecole Hardman to set up the touchdown run by Puka Williams. And Mahomes has been a flamethrower all playoffs long. Perfect pass rating in the AFC Championship game as he hands it off to Williams. Darts down the sideline, and afterburners have been put on for Puka. Down he goes at the 21-yard line. What a fantastic effort and hustle there by the Carolina Panther defenses. They were able to corral Puka Williams, but not until a huge gain of, count it, 52 yards. That tackle was made by Malachi Moore, and I know he's got to be gassed to have to run 40-plus yards to make that tackle from the strong safety position. And for the Panthers, that is not a good sign as Puka starting to get going here in this second quarter. Ace formation. First down. 10 yards to go at the 21-yard line. Chiefs want to expand this lead to 14. Inside zone give for Gibbs, and what a tackle at the 22-yard line. That's a loss of a yard, courtesy of Middleton, and that's his first tackle of the Super Bowl, and somehow was able to fight through the trash and get through that A-gap, make the tackle, and limit Gibbs from getting outside. So now it's 2nd down and 11 yards to go, and it's time for this pass rush of Carolina to start to get home and hit Mahomes, and that's exactly what the Panther fans are clamoring for. They need to see Joey Bosa, Xavier Thomas, as well as the secondary start to buckle down and make some plays in the pass game. The run game for Williams, he gets the outside, and a great tackle at the 20-yard line by Perry Nickerson. That's the former Cincinnati Bengal. And again, this has been a hallmark for the Panthers defense since Coach Conk has accepted the head coaching position here in Carolina. He loves to have corners that are able to come down and tackle in the run game, and that is so critical against a running back like Puka Williams. 2-minute warning here in Miami. It is 10-3 Kansas City in Super Bowl 42. Panthers down by 7 defensively in the red zone. Are looking to find an answer here as it's 3rd down and 9 and an opportunity to get off the field if they can make a play here and limit that first down yardage. Now for Kansas City, up 10-3, a normal rhetoric for a coach is be careful, don't take a sack, don't turn the ball over down here. Patrick Mahomes has his own code here. He can take whatever shot he wants to because he's that good, and we'll see if he decides to fit a window here on 3rd and 9. 3 receivers to the left of the screen, Tyreek Hill all the way inside on the slot as Mahomes will throw back middle, touchdown. It is Puka Williams on the angle route, and every time that Mahomes has rolled to his left today, he has found a man for a big play. And now the Chiefs up 17-3 here in the first half. I know this is a surprising score early. A lot of game left, 17-3. But for the Chiefs to come out and play this way offensively, no turnovers, have scored on all 3 possessions of the game so far, are looking to really tighten the pressure on Carolina. The game pressure has already been applied as they trail by 14, as Justin Herbert will come back out onto the field. It's been a magnificent season here in NFASL, season number 6 of Madden 21, and we are blessed to bring this game to you. Kansas City and Carolina, the cream of the crop in the NFASL, duking it out for a Super Bowl championship. Justin Herbert under center here on 1st down. 4-man rush from Kansas City. It's picked up well by the Panther offensive line. Rolling to his right is Herbert, tossing a beauty of a throw. Is caught by DJ Moore. They tried that earlier in the ball game. Moore was unable to get his feet in bounds, made the correction this time, and the pickup of 18, maybe 19 yards will be more than enough for a Carolina first down. That's the exact type of play you want to see from the NFASL leading receptor this season in DJ Moore. He's got to continue to get those touches. He is integral to the success of the Carolina Panther offense. Here comes pressure, throw, and it's a flag, maybe a late hit on Kansas City. We'll check the penalty, and it is Corey Foreman docked with the 15-yard roughing the passer flag, and that will place the football at the 25. So now the Chiefs defense very quickly finding themselves in a bad position here at the 25-yard line, but this is the spot of the field where Kansas City always seems to make a play. Their secondary is adept at getting these turnovers in the red zone. Let's see if they can force one here on 1st down and 10. Herbert from the shotgun formation, 13 seconds left on the play clock, 1:45 to go in the first half. Panthers do get the football to start the second half. For those who are wondering, throw, it is tipped and incomplete. Fantastic coverage by Kansas City as DJ Moore was double covered. We saw user coverage as well as the linebacker somehow staying up with DJ Moore. And again, if you're Coach Conk, I know you got to be beside yourself to see your star receiver being man-marked by a linebacker and for him to keep up with him. So here's a bubble screen for DJ Moore, and he'll get some of that yardage back, and 5 on the marker for DJ Moore. Former Maryland Terrapin has his 3rd reception today for 58 yards. 3rd down and 5 now for Carolina at the 20-yard line. They're going to flip the play. So now the tight end on the left of your screen, the 3 receivers to the right. And in this formation, the Panthers love to run some crossing mesh concept stuff here. Let's see what the Chiefs like to call defensively here as they have left DJ Moore open on a critical 3rd down. He's got the first inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Kansas City will call their first timeout with exactly 1 minute left to go here in the first half of Super Bowl 42. Honestly, just saying Super Bowl 42 to me is just incredible. Being here in the NFASL since Super Bowl 5, now 37 Super Bowls later, I have to say it has been nothing but a treat to be part of this league. Run up the middle for Chuba Hubbard. He's not going to get much that time, maybe a yard. And another timeout by Kansas City now with 56 seconds remaining. It'll be 2nd down and goal upcoming for Carolina. I have the feeling that this may be 4-down territory for the Panthers. I just don't see a field goal helping them in the situation, as it really won't matter, as Chuba Hubbard has a touchdown, his first today, and the last time Chuba Hubbard was in a Super Bowl, he was on a Baltimore Ravens-led team. But now these days, playing for Carolina, has got his first touchdown of the day, finally given that opportunity to be the bell cow back for somebody, and has really shined this season for Carolina. So that touchdown will cut the deficit in half. It's now 17-10 in favor of Kansas City, as the Chiefs will get the football back with 53 ticks remaining in the first half. This kick goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, up by 7, they will be kicking the ball back to Carolina to start the second half. So a turnover here, obviously never a good time to turn the ball over, but in a Super Bowl situation, up by 7, got to really be cognizant of where you're putting the football and what opportunities you're willing to take. Patrick Mahomes from the gun, the X-Factor quarterback extraordinaire. Shifting to his left, here comes pressure. Xavier Thomas administering it, and this will be a throwaway for Mahomes. And again, gaudy numbers here in the first half. 5 of 8, 104 yards, and a touchdown for Patty Mahomes. That is an average of 26 yards per throw. Just an unreal, an outrageous, insane, whatever adjective you want to throw in. It's that bad, and it just is an incredible statistic. Here's a throw, a jet touch pass, if you will, for Mecole Hardman. He stays in bounds and is brought down at the 28 by Jayon Brown. And now Carolina will exercise a timeout with 40 seconds remaining prior to a 3rd down and 7 for Kansas City. 3rd downs today have been just about as average as it goes for Kansas City. They're typically one of the best 3rd down converting teams in the league. Panthers' 3rd down defense, top 5 in the league as well. Fascinating matchup here, but Kansas City has won it 4 out of the first 5 times today. See if they can make it 5 out of 6, and they can, as Puka Williams has the first down. So much speed after the catch. You saw him put 1 foot, cut up field, and before you knew it, he was 12 yards past the first down marker up to the 42-yard line. It's just magnificent, the fact that Kansas City was able to get this man for pennies on the dollar. 1st down and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 36 seconds left to go in the first half. 3-man rush from Carolina. Here come 2 of those big mollies as this ball is thrown away by Mahomes. Again, pressure applied by Xavier Thomas. He's starting to get by the left tackle of Kansas City. And for Patrick Mahomes, he's been rolling out to his left with reckless abandon at times. So for the Chiefs, got to be careful that number 92 could be getting closer and closer to sacking the quarterback. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Mahomes, quick throw, and his receiver cut the route up just a hair too far as Mecole Hardman did not continue running. That pass overthrown and an incompletion. So now we're looking at a 3rd down and 10, and for Carolina, an opportunity again to get off the field defensively. Last play from the sequence, 3rd down and 7, Kansas City picked it up via the throw to Puka Williams. So Panthers have really not been able to contain number 28 today. And again, it's really hard to focus on any one player when you have the speed all over the field that Kansas City provides. And then right on cue, there's the speed merchant himself, Tyreek Hill, the self-proclaimed cheetah, with another out route and another 1st down. That's his 3rd catch today, good enough for 13 more yards and a 1st down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Most importantly there, Hill gets out of bounds. That will stop the clock with 23 seconds remaining as the Chiefs inch closer and closer to Jake Elliott field goal range. Puka Williams, the lone back in the backfield here on this shotgun formation play. 1st down and 10. Fake the give to Williams. Mahomes all day to throw, still backing up, looking for something to open up, and there it is. It's Ricky Seals-Jones on the delay fade. He's got a 1st down inside the 30 to the 28. That is Irv Smith Jr. with the catch that time. Final seconds here in the 2nd quarter, still ticking down. Looks like Kansas City will call a timeout right before the end, and they will with 3 seconds to go. From this spot, it will be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Jake Elliott, who has in real life, again, a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to get his first Super Bowl here in Madden. Kick is good. right down the middle to end the half. Kansas City going into the locker room break up 20-10. 30 minutes remaining here in Miami, Hard Rock Cafe Stadium. Panthers and Chiefs, Super Bowl 42 in the NFASL. Chiefs lead 20-10. Hi, I'm Thomas Jones IV, reporting live to the NFASL audience here from Miami, as the Panthers will get the football to start the third quarter. Will take a knee in the back of the end zone, as Jalen Hyatt does not want anything to do with that kick. And for Justin Herbert, positive strides on that last drive. A big throw to DJ Moore, and then a touchdown run from Chuba Hubbard sealed that drive off. See what the Panthers have in store here in the second half, as both these teams, I'm sure, after that first half, have some adjustments they want to try. It's such a critical drive. I know there's a lot of time left, but these first possession of half drives, they make or break the game in the way it goes. Panthers, if they're able to score a touchdown here, you're looking at a 3-point game. If they have to punt, or if they turn the ball over, Kansas City could go up as much as 17 before Carolina gets the ball back. So you see what the swing and momentum can have in these big possessions to start the second half. First down was that short run to Hubbard. Instead, the Panthers will try to pass here on second down, as Herbert is from the shotgun formation. You see bodies down. Here comes pressure from Kansas City. It's picked up initially. No one open, as Herbert has to toss the football away. Incoming was Chris Jones as well as Corey Foreman. It looked as if the user had that crossing route of DJ Moore blanketed that time. And it's now 3rd down and 7. So the Chiefs have been spectacular on third down offensively. Panthers not so much, just 1 of 4 on their third downs to this point. Looking to make it 2 out of 5. The Panthers need to get to the 35-yard line to do so. Herbert calls out adjustment for Calvin Ridley, it appears. Motion man is Chuba Hubbard. Play clock down to 5 seconds here. Panthers really taking their time before this third down play. And there's the snap. Pressure. Throw down the middle. It is caught and then is tackled at the 33-yard line. DJ Moore dancing at the 30, as again, the linebacker, that was Willie Gay in coverage, who is a very fast linebacker, almost there to make a spectacular interception. Instead, the Panthers get the big play they so desperately needed. First down and 10 at the Chiefs' 33. Back to the run game here for Chuba Hubbard. He stiff arms away from one and is tossed out by William Jackson at the 22-yard line. All of a sudden, the Panthers offense has found life and is inside the 25-yard line early in this third quarter. This has always been the problem for Coach Kyle Collins and the Chiefs. Always able to get these early leads, and in these playoff games, you have to be able to continue to throw the punches, cannot get safe or cute with the football. And that has always been an issue for the Kansas City Chiefs, unable to hold these leads late. Let's see if that is the case here, as Hubbard with a huge run inside the 5, down to the 2, as he's depleted at that spot. Gain of 20 yards for Chuba Hubbard, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy, is running wild here in Miami. Former Arizona Cardinal before playing here in Carolina. Coach Lon obviously loving to see the effort there from his former running back. First down and goal from the 2-yard line. Bunched tight end formation. No idea where these receivers are going to go here. They can go anywhere out of that. Man coverage. And it is picked up really nicely by Kansas City. Herbert still holding the football, waiting, and then eventually tosses the football away. You want to talk about the effort, the coverage, the athleticism, whatever it is. Kansas City has these Panther receivers in a straitjacket on that last play. Looked as if Herbert held the ball for a good 5 to 7 seconds, and nobody was able to create separation. So now second down. Hubbard has a touchdown around this area earlier today. Let's see if he can make it number 2. He will hand the ball off to Chuba. He gets outside, and he's got his second touchdown of the ball game. And don't look now, but here come the Carolina Panthers. Extra point attempt by McCann is right down the middle, and we have ourselves a 3-point ball game with 6:22 left to go in the quarter. Timeout here, as there appears to be an injured player on Kansas City, and oh no, that's a huge loss if Corey Foreman is unable to continue in this game. That would be detrimental to the Kansas City defense. So we'll stay tuned and check in on his status, as it appears to just be a bruised forearm. for Corey Foreman, so he'll stick it out more than likely. Making the Super Bowl, you want to play through any injury if you're a player. No doubts that Corey Foreman wants to stay out there. So now Patrick Mahomes, with only a 3-point lead after playing a near-perfect first half, going to need to do that for another 30 if they want to hoist their very first Lombardi Trophy here in the NFASL. Williams on the right is going to be brought down after a gain of about 3 yards. And 12 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Much better performance in the Super Bowl for Puka as compared to his AFC Championship game performance against Las Vegas. So Kansas City, again, 14-2 on the season. Winners of the AFC West for the 6th consecutive season. Just sheer dominance in that division. And Coach Kyle Collins getting closer and closer to that all-elusive first ring. And in a tight ball game here against a former Super Bowl champion and Coach Conk, this is where a touchdown drive is so desperately needed by Kansas City. You do not want to give the Panthers the opportunity to get the ball and come back down and take the lead. As you see, momentum is right now in the favor of Carolina. Short throw to Charleston Rambo. That's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he's close to first down yardage at the 35. The spot is favorable enough by the ball judge that it will be enough for a KC first down. Perry Nicholson tackles Rambo there, and that's the third tackle today for Nickerson. First down. And you look at the play breakdown for Kansas City. It's been a 50-50 split between the run and pass game. 15 runs, 15 passes. Here's run number 16 today for the Chiefs as Williams gets about 5 to the 40-yard line. Time and time again, the Chiefs have been winning on first downs, setting up these second down and short situations where you can set up your play-action passing game, your quick passing game, your intermediate passing game. Pretty much anything is game here at the 5 and less yardage to go on second down. Stretch run to the left, and Williams will have again a nice run of about 5 more, and will be about a yard shy of the first down marker. Malachi Moore with tackle number 6 this evening, and the ball is at the 45-yard line of Kansas City, 3rd down and 1, as we have hit the halfway point in the third quarter of Super Bowl 42. What an amazing season it's been for these two ball clubs. Panthers again, 14-2, dispatching of the Atlanta Falcons and Washington football team en route here to Miami. For Kansas City, it was the Cincinnati Bengals as well as the Las Vegas Raiders they took care of in the divisional and championship round, respectively. 3rd down and 1, Mahomes quick throw and an out route, and what a route that time from Tyreek Hill. Left Perry Nickerson in the dust. And Tyreek has picked up another first down. That's the 3rd time today Mahomes has gone to that out route on the 3rd and short. It's been successful. We haven't seen an adjustment made by by Carolina. And for the Panthers, trying to figure out ways to get off the field on 3rd down, they have just been unable to do so at this point. Mahomes rolling to his right, looking for something, throws back middle. It's caught in a sliding grab this time by Ricky Seals-Jones. Delay fade that time, and that's becoming a really popular concept in the NFASL. Unless you lived under a rock, I'm sure a lot of our users in this league have seen that before. You roll out to the right, that delay fade is going to break open over the middle because the linebacker has to cover the crossing route. And even if you're in man coverage, sometimes it does not work because of the fact that the guy's in a block and release. So hopefully the commissioners are listening to what I'm saying right now and understand that they might need to take a look at this in the offseason. Here's a run over the middle to, Javion Gibbs. Apologies on that one. Gets to about the 41-yard line, and again Malachi Moore in on the tackle, and the safety has been busy today, running all over the football field. And again, he's been tasked with, I think, one of the harder assignments of his career. Not only having to track Puka Williams on the run game as he's going to have to here, as the Panthers defense finally makes a play on 3rd down, and a 4th and short situation, Kansas City typically will go for it here, and I don't expect anything less in the Super Bowl. 4th down and 2 at the 42-yard line. Again, NFASL rules, you are able to go for it inside your opponent's 45-yard line. So for Coach Kyle Collins, he is going to roll the dice here, try to get the first down. He only needs to get to the 40-yard line to pick it up. And the Chiefs are going to come out in a ace formation, 2 tight ends on the field. Stretch run to the right on 4th down. Williams has to get around the edge. Does he get there? I don't know. It's going to be close, and he is short. The Panthers get the stop and will turn the football over on downs, taking over at the 40-yard line. That was a photo finish at the first down marker. Williams tried to fight for it, but was stood up, and the Panthers get a huge defensive stop. First time today the Kansas City offense did not come away with points on their drive. So Uncle Mo is a Charlotte Panther fan right now. I call him Charlotte because that's where the team plays. I understand they're the Carolina Panthers, of course. And there goes Chuba Hubbard up the middle. Goodbye, sweetheart. 40, and he's gone. 60 yards, and the Panthers have the lead. My goodness, he was shot out of a cannon on that run, right up the middle. Nobody within a light year of number 34, Chuba Hubbard. And now the momentum is firmly affixed in the favor of Carolina. Chiefs facing some adversity. This is the first time all playoffs long that they have trailed. I'll say that again. First time all playoffs long that the Kansas City Chiefs have found themselves trailing. The last time Kansas City trailed in a football game was Week 17 against the New York Giants. Of course, they rested their starters in that one, but regardless, this is uncharted territory for Kansas City. But again, it's wonderful to have number 15 in your corner. Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in this league, hands down. And can he come up with a drive here to give his Chiefs the lead right back? Mahomes will throw on first down. It's rare to see Kansas City do that these days, as Mecole Hardman's got the first down and steps out at the 35-yard line. Very few times today the Chiefs have thrown the ball on first down, but it's a successful play nonetheless, as Hardman has 3 catches for 67 yards. A majority of that came on that long reception in the second quarter. Kansas City at one point was up 17-3 at the end of the first half, and the Carolina Panthers have come storming back. Pump fake throw, middle, and what a dart to Mecole Hardman. As you saw, the user was trying to undercut that comeback route, and instead the laser from the right arm of Mahomes is able to pick up 9 as Hardman has back-to-back catches. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. Chiefs down by 4 and are at the 44-yard line here, seemingly getting whatever they want on this drive. That last drive ended with that turnover on downs as Williams just could not get to the first down marker from the 4th down and 2 spot. And on the second down and 1 run here, he's going to be stopped pretty quickly, but does pick up the first down in the process. To the 46 goes Puka Williams. Last minute of the third quarter. Been an action-packed third quarter at that, as the Carolina Panthers have scored 2 touchdowns in this quarter, as Kansas City has done nothing, 0 points in this quarter. And that's been the difference, 24-20. It's first down now for the Chiefs. 3 receivers to the right. Man coverage there. It's picked up, and Mahomes is rolling, looking for something. Dangerous throw. It is dropped. Somehow, Puka Williams was the only person to put his hands on that football. I am shocked that Carolina did not have an opportunity at an interception, as Patrick Mahomes threw one of his worst decisions of the day, and fortunate for the Kansas City Chiefs, it was an incompletion and not an interception. And that last throw kind of plays into the foreshadowing I did earlier here when you talk about Kansas City not being able to hold on to these leads in the playoffs. That type of throw I've seen so many times from Kansas City. It's almost unfathomable that you have a guy like Patrick Mahomes, but at the same time, I get it. He can make so many throws that sometimes you get a little greedy yourself and think that he can fit a pass that just isn't there. So, first down run there from Williams. Look at that effort, taking 2 Carolina Panthers across the imaginary yellow line for a first down, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. So we look at our quarter-by-quarter score. First quarter was 3-0 in favor of Carolina. Second quarter 20-10 in favor of Kansas City. So fourth quarter now from Miami, Super Bowl 42. The Chiefs have the football in Carolina territory, trailing by 4. Pump fake, here comes Joey Bosa, and he forces the throw out a sack, which will be an incompletion. Mecole Hardman was the closest receiver in that throw, and there is the effect of Joey Bosa, former Los Angeles Charger, along with Justin Herbert, coming over in that big trade a couple seasons ago. And for Joey Bosa, no sacks today. The Panthers have yet to bring down Patrick Mahomes, but the pass rush has forced a few of those throwaways today. Second down, I formation for KC. Williams in the backfield. Carolina thinks this is run, and it is. And Williams cuts up field and has about 8 or 9 yards. And again, the acceleration, I will probably repeat this over and over again, but it's just amazing to me that Puka can cut 1 foot like that and immediately get 7, 8 yards without being touched. His quickness, it's reminiscent of Speedy Gonzalez, the cartoon mouse from Looney Tunes. I mean, it's just ridiculous, the types of things that Puka Williams can do with the football. So 3rd down and 2. Kansas City again will stretch the ball to the right. And Williams again, first down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. And if anybody's going to have an answer for this stretch run, it's going to be the Carolina Panthers, and they have just not had it today. As you see Joey Bosa that time not able to seal the edge. And again, that's a tough ask for a pass rusher like Bosa to play the run game as well, but he's more than capable of doing so. 1st down and 10 as we're in the opening minute of the fourth and final quarter here in Miami. Power O for Gibbs, the backup running back in the game, and even he's going to get a healthy chunk of 8 yards. That's his best run today. And the Chiefs continue to use the run game to their advantage to continue to move the football closer and closer to pay dirt. Panthers clinging to that 4-point lead. Their defense has not been able to make any plays recently. Let's see if they can get one here on 2nd down and 2. Plays changed at the line of scrimmage by Mahomes. Halfback dive for Williams, and he's got the first down to the 7-yard line as Irv Smith Jr. is grabbing his left hand, and we'll have to monitor that situation as the tight end is going to jog off the field. Williams actually was stopped short of the line to gain 3rd down and inches, now from the 7-yard line. Panthers bringing their whole defense down to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down, and they got a stop. Yes, they did. Williams goes backwards to the 8-yard line, and the tag team of Xavier Thomas as well as Malachi Moore get it done yet again for the Carolina Panther defense. 4th and inches, you know the Chiefs are going for it here. No doubt in my mind that they would go for it instead of kicking the field goal. You're in the Super Bowl. You made it this far by being aggressive. Stick to your guns. You got to continue to do that and let the cards fall where they may. So here we go. Another 4th down. Carolina won the last time they were in this situation defensively. Can they do it again? The answer is no, as Williams has a touchdown right up the gut. 8 yards out, and Kansas City retakes the lead with 6:48 to play. Extra point by Jake Elliott is good, and 27-24 is now the score, and it's Coach Conk and Justin Herbert's opportunity here to retake the lead. Had a feeling that this game was going to end up being a 1-possession score game, as these are, again, the number 1 seeds in the AFC and NFC, and for good reason. Complete balance on all spectrums of the fields. Offense, defense, special teams, you name it, these teams have stars. They have been outstanding today, but now it's crunch time. 6:48 to play. Conk wants that second Super Bowl. He does not want to be a one-hit wonder like the other 7 one-hit wonders we have in the NFASL. And for Coach KC, he wants to be that one-hit wonder. He's tired of hearing the rhetoric of being the Kansas City Chiefs, having Patrick Mahomes, having Tyreek Hill, and not having any hardware, any rings on your fingers to show for it. Herbert, play action. It's a one-on-one coverage with Moore, and Moore will win that every day of the week against Stephon Gilmore, has the first down. Chiefs get caught blitzing that time, and that's a no-no against Justin Herbert as the Panthers immediately in Kansas City territory after another huge gain. DJ Moore has been monumental today. 6 catches, $143, and has been a menace in the back end of the secondary versus Kansas City today. 27-24 our score. Panthers at the 42-yard line. 10 seconds remain on the play clock as we're approaching the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Again, pressure comes from Kansas City. It's picked up, throw across the middle. It's a drag route. First time today we're calling the name of one. I believe that is Samuel that made that. Ridley that made that catch. No, that is Tyler Boyd, the former Cincinnati Bengal. Second catch today for Boyd as he ran that little whip route there, got separation, picks up nice gain to the 25-yard line. And again, Panthers using some speed to get down the field here. And here's an inside zone give for Chuba, who looking for touchdown number 3 today, and is brought down at the 12-yard line. He's having a monster day too. 14 carries, a $145, and 2 touchdowns on the ground, as the Kansas City Chiefs have been unable to stop the run game all day long. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. What a big play here, as we're under 5 to play in the Super Bowl here in Miami. South Beach has never seen something like this before, folks. Herbert to throw short for Boyd, and he gets 5, maybe 7 yards down to the 5-yard line. And correction there, Chuba Hubbard actually already has 3 rushing touchdowns. And for Coach Conk, this is an amazing statistic in my opinion. In his 3 Super Bowls, he has now run for 14 touchdowns in this NFASL and has only thrown 1 touchdown pass. Amazing. 2nd down and 3 from the 5-yard line. Chiefs got to sell it for the run here, and they do. It's a bubble screen for DJ Moore, and a fantastic play made by Greedy Williams at the 6-yard line. Haven't called his name too much today, as he is tied with his running mate Stephon Gilmore for the interception lead in the NFASL, but showing the tackling prowess that time as he saves what would have easily been a touchdown catch for DJ Moore. So the Panthers go backwards, but still need 4 yards to pick up this 1st down. And don't look now, but the clock is under 4 minutes to play. And the Panthers need to find a way to get either into the end zone here, or we'll settle for 3 and take the tie. Herbert changing the play at the line of scrimmage. It's a run up the middle for Hubbard. He's got to fight for the 1st down, and he's close as Foreman tackles him at the 2. It's not enough for a 1st down, and oh boy, what a time. 3:33 to go, down by 3. I feel like you have to go for this. I know you're down 3. I know that you would want to love to tie the game up. But just the way this game has gone, I feel like you got to go here. And the Panthers and Coach Conk agree with me as they're keeping the offense on the field. So here we go. From the 2-yard line, Panthers essentially are looking at a touchdown opportunity or bust. Got to get at least a yard to extend this drive. They'll run the stretch to the left. It's Chuba versus Greedy, and Chuba wins the edge, and he's got the touchdown. What a run from Chuba Hubbard. He's got 4 today. And can you smell it? Can you smell what Chuba's cooking? He's got it going on today, folks. 4 touchdowns, my goodness. And the extra point is good. 31-27, 2:58 to go. If you have something better to do, you are lying to yourself. Sit back and enjoy these final 3 minutes as, again, the Panthers find themselves in an absolute thriller here in the Super Bowl. Oh, man, there is nothing better than bucking a narrative. And that is the opportunity that Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Coach Kyle Collins have in front of them right here. 3 minutes to go, your full array of timeouts, and you're down by 4. Oh, my goodness. You just can't draw up a better scenario here if you're Kansas City. If the Chiefs can score and win this game, this is the drive that'll do it. I know I sound like John Madden saying that. That's obvious, but just all of the adversity that the Chiefs have been through in this Madden. If you think about it, all of the ups and downs, losing to the Steelers in Season 1, losing to the Ravens repeatedly, finally getting over that hump, and now in the Super Bowl for the 2nd consecutive year, losing in the Super Bowl last year. There goes Mecole Hardman down the sideline for a big gain, and that's a huge way to start that drive out, as again, Mecole Hardman has been the security blanket today. He leads the team in receptions as well as yards. But to continue that point there, to lose the Super Bowl last year, to have that bitter taste in your mouth of watching the San Francisco 49ers dance while the confetti comes down, you walk off the field pissed off that you lost, to make it back here the season after and put yourself in the situation, you can't ask for much more than that, folks. Run up the middle to the 47-yard line. Let's pick up 3 yards. And now the Kansas City Chiefs are looking at a 2nd down and 7, as the Panthers defense knows what the task is ahead of them. They're not allowed to give up a touchdown here under any circumstances. And when you're facing the Kansas City Chiefs offense, that is just such a tough task to handle. But if any unit in the NFASL is capable of doing it, it is this Carolina Panther defense. I've seen it time and time again. Fourth quarter, this defense has made play after play after play. That's how they got here to the Super Bowl. And let's see if they can do it one more time. Pressure, here comes Xavier Thomas. Mahomes flushed out of the pocket, will run. He'll keep it, and he'll take a shot at the 48. My goodness, what a hit. As he seems to be okay. Had to wipe some grass off the face mask that time. And it's now 2-minute warning time at Hard Rock Cafe Stadium in Miami, Florida, the site of Super Bowl 42. Our score, Carolina 31, Kansas City 27, and the Chiefs have possession of the football at the Carolina 48. It's a 3rd down and 1. Obvious 4-down territory for Kansas City, but let's see what they can do on 3rd down before we get to that conversation. It's inside zone for Puka Williams, and it looks like he's got enough for a 1st down. Picks up 2 yards. And while the sticks move, that is not a necessarily great play for Kansas City, as the run will keep the clock moving, as, of course, Williams is tackled in bounds. Chiefs do not elect to call hurry up here. Play clock down to 20 seconds. Game clock at 1.5 minutes now. Chiefs need 46 yards to take the lead. Mahomes, good pocket to work in. Will throw over the middle. It's Puka Williams inside the 20, 15, 10. Brought down at the 10-yard line, 11 maybe. That's a pickup of 35, and the Chiefs are knocking on the door. Angle route against the man coverage. Linebacker had no shot there of keeping up with the 95 speed Puka Williams. And here come the Kansas City Chiefs. 50 seconds to go. Looking to get in the end zone once more. Mahomes rolls to his left, nothing but green grass in front, and he walks us in for the touchdown. 45 seconds to go. Patrick Mahomes does it the hard way. The ground game strikes again. Touchdown number 4 for the Chiefs, and they lead the game late, up by 3. Oh my goodness, what a drive. 6 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes, 14 seconds to do it. And the Kansas City faithful are 44 seconds away from Super Bowl glory. But what stands in their way, folks? It's Justin Herbert and this Carolina Panther offense needing just a field goal to take this game to overtime. A touchdown would all but seal a victory. So on the other side, I talked about the narrative for Kansas City. For Carolina, this has been the narrative. Won the Super Bowl. Everyone in the NFASL, especially in the NFC, has accused Coach Conk of many things. But let's see if they can start calling him a one-hit wonder more, or if they can have to start calling him a 2-time champ. This drive will answer that question, as Herbert is going to start with the pistol bunch tight end, or you wouldn't expect anything less here, folks. 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line. My goodness, what a game. Quick throw. It is caught by Calvin Ridley. That's the first catch today for Calvin Ridley. Came with 40 seconds left in the game. Gets about 10. Does not get the 1st down, but does get out of bounds at the 35-yard line with 40 seconds to go. So that's a good play to start out this drive. You pick up 10 yards. You stop the clock. You don't use too much time there. And now on 2nd down and inches again, you don't necessarily have to worry about picking up the 1st down on this play. Double A gap look for Kansas City here. I'm really surprised to see that pressure look here. Let's see if they send it. Strong formation on 2nd down, though. They're going to back out. Linebackers don't come. Rolling to his right. Throw back middle. Wide open is Ian Thomas. First catch today for the tight end, and he's inside the midfield stripe down to the 50-yard line exactly. And a Carolina Panther timeout will stop the clock with 31 seconds to go. Man coverage again, and the delay fade, as I said, as you saw, nobody was in the vicinity there. Yet again, it rears its ugly head, and it gets the 1st down for Carolina. Bubble screen for DJ Moore, who's been spectacular today, will step out after a gain of 7. Panthers are, I would say, about 5 to 10 more yards away from being in McCann's field goal range. But I know Coach Conk pretty well. He wants a touchdown here. He does not want to go to overtime, possibly lose the toss and lose the game without ever getting the football. You want to take care of what you can control, and for the Panthers, they control the destiny of how this game will end. Here comes Corey Foreman, and it's a great decision by Herbert to unload the football to Nyheim Hines, who was traded by Indianapolis for a 1st-round pick in season this year. And Hines' first catch out of the backfield is a mammoth one. as it saves what would have been a huge sack for Kansas City. 1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line, 23 seconds to go. Hubbard and Hines on the field here in the backfield. Hubbard in motion. Throw to Hubbard is caught, and he'll go out of bounds and maybe get a yard that time. Drawn up pretty well by the Kansas City defense. They were all at the line of scrimmage as L'Jarius Sneed is responsible for that tackle. 19 seconds to go. Kansas City's defense knows that they can't give up a touchdown here. Field goal would tie it. But again, for Kansas City, they want to get that turnover. They want to win this game, of course, man. It is going to be a photo finish yet again. Last time the Panthers were here, the Ravens beat them at the buzzer on a game-winning field goal. Can the Panthers return the favor to Kansas City here? Drag route is caught by Tyler Boyd, and he steps out at the 23. And now there are 14 seconds remaining as Carolina has 2 timeouts to go. So from here, you still are able to utilize the middle of the field. You don't necessarily have to go out of bounds on this next play. And it really opens up the play calling here as Justin Herbert has a fantastic arm. No problem getting the ball 23 yards in the end zone here. And I'm really curious what Kansas City's going to line up in defensively. We've seen a lot of man coverage, some cover 3 look as well. But in these tight formations, I'm always a little trepidatious to call man coverage as the Chiefs will call a timeout on the defensive side of the ball, as they did not like that look that they saw offensively from Carolina. See if whatever they had drawn up gets chalked and they come up with something else here on this mammoth possession. 1st down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Herbert and the Panthers are trailing by 3, already in field goal range, but they might be trying to get it all here and get the touchdown. Herbert rolls to his right, will run, and will step out at the 18-yard line. The only problem with that play is it took 6 seconds for the Panthers to get 5 yards, and now you're cutting yourself dangerously close to having to kick the field goal. Panthers will again call a play, 8 seconds left. Now they have to be quick, and this cannot be a hold. You cannot take a sack here. A lot of things have to go right for Carolina if they want to get this ball into the end zone, and for the Chiefs, got to keep everything in front of you here. Make the tackle in bounds, force the Panthers to call a timeout, and hope that they cannot get the play off in time, as Kansas City will call another timeout on the defensive side of the ball. Do you think these two coaches know how important this play is, as all the timeouts that we've seen? My goodness, this has been a spectacular performance by these two clubs. It's a shame that one of them is going to go home a loser, but that's how it goes here in the NFASL. You know, you win, you lose some. But this has been such a great Super Bowl, and I am so fortunate to be able to join everyone here in calling this game. It's been a blast so far as we approach a pivotal moment in this game. From the 18-yard line, Herbert needs to find a way to get in the end zone or throw the ball away to give his kicker a chance to come out and tie this game. Herbert again will roll to his right. 5 seconds, 4, throws it away with 4 seconds. Wanted to hit that wheel route with Hubbard, but it was covered very well by the user. And the Kansas City defense holds, and now McCann will be iced for a 35-yard field goal attempt from the right hash mark. For McCann, there has never been a bigger kick in his young career. 8-mile-an-hour winds to the right, as Carolina will now call a timeout. After seeing what the wind looks like, they got their bearings straight, hopefully, and we'll see if McCann will be able to knock this field goal home and send us to overtime. In NFASL history, there's only been one overtime game. Let's see if we can make it 2. McCann's kick is good as it sneaks past the right upright. Oh, Nelly, that was a close one. And we are headed to overtime. The Panthers are the road team here, so I believe they will get the decision on the toss, as they will. And let's see what they choose. They choose tails, and the Carolina Panthers have won the toss and will receive the kickoff. So for Kansas City, you need a carbon copy of that last defensive possession. It's okay if the Panthers move the ball, but they cannot find the end zone. Otherwise, the Panthers will hoist their second Lombardi here in the NFASL. What a furious comeback there from Coach Conk. Down 17-3 in the late stages of the second quarter. led a great drive at the end of the first half, coupled that with 2 more touchdown drives in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter was able to get that game-tying field goal. Back and forth these two teams have gone, and only no turnovers between either of these teams as well. It's been a clean football game. Here's a run for Chuba Hubbard, and he'll pick up 4, maybe 5 to the 29-yard line. 17 carries, $155, and 4 touchdowns for Chuba today. If the Panthers win, it's no doubt in my mind who the Super Bowl MVP is. It's got to be Chuba Hubbard. Second down for the Panthers. Their own 29-yard line. A touchdown wins the game, and Kansas City will call a timeout. Again, they did not like whatever defensive positioning they had on that play, and we'll start things over. Second down and 6. Handoff for Hubbard, and he tries to cut up and runs right into Greedy Williams' grasp at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So very quickly, it's 3rd down and 6 in Kansas City now with an opportunity to get the ball back. And if so, they only would need a field goal to win their first ever Super Bowl here in the NFASL. My gosh, this has been amazing. What a game between these two. Duking it out here and an opportunity for Super Bowl glory. And another timeout by Kansas City. And I'm not going to lie, I totally understand why that one was called. I don't know if you saw it, folks, but DJ Moore was lined up in the slot there. He was going to run a corner route most likely, and it looked as if both of Kansas City's safeties were down in the box, and that would have been an easy touchdown. So good job there by Kansas City to notice that, call its timeout, get your guys lined up correctly. And it's now 3rd down and 6, a huge one from the 29-yard line. And the Panthers will run the football, and Chris Jones says, "Why would you do it? Don't test me in here," as Chris Jones with a huge TFL, and the Panthers are going to most likely have to punt the football back to Kansas City. Oh man, no bigger time than the present for Chris Jones to get the big play. And the Panthers are not going to punt the football. I, in my days, have never seen this in my life. At his own 26-yard line on a 4th down and 9, the Panthers are going to go for it. And those of you wondering whether or not he's allowed to, within NFASL rules, you are able to go for it at any point in overtime. That's the Tom Manone's rule because of a game I played years ago against the Browns where I went for it at like the 43, 44-yard line. I was told I wasn't allowed to go for it, but there was a minute left in the game, and I wasn't punting the ball back for us to tie. So that was how that rule got implemented. So because of that, the Panthers can now go for it here if they so please, and that seems to be what the idea is. Well, folks, this is essentially the game. Panthers need to get to the 35-yard line. I just cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. After how this game has been played, listen, man, I'm not a gambler, and you know what? This is why. This is why. But here we go. Play action, rolling to his right. Here comes pressure, and then fumble, loose football. Who's got it? It's the Panthers, but it won't matter as Kansas City takes over at the 12-yard line. Oh, my goodness. The only thing that I can think of right now that's comparable to this is Game of Thrones. This game is exactly like Season 8 of Game of Thrones, where the show itself was fantastic, and then it just ended in a dud. And the Panthers going for it on 4th down there, it's just, I cannot believe it. Chiefs are going to run the football here. Wow. Surprised to see them just not kick the field goal and get out of here. Super Bowl champions. But we'll run the ball once more, and Williams loses a yard. Kansas City will again call a play here. If I had a color commentator, I would ask him what was going through the head of the coaches here, because I really just don't know. This is amazing. Handoff for Williams. Again, he stood up and letting some clock run. Not that that really matters too much, but man, it's unbelievable, folks. I just cannot believe the Panthers went for it on that 4th down. I do understand maybe not having the faith in your defense, but you still got to punt that football away. You just have to. And for Coach Conk, this is a decision that is going to live in infamy. It will. I hate to quote Franklin Delano Roosevelt there, but it will. This is something that's going to haunt the Panthers for years to come, especially if we come, let's say, Madden 22, Madden 23, and these Panthers still have one Super Bowl. This is why. Madden gods are real, folks. Those of you that don't believe, this is it right here. And this is a big kick for Jake Elliott to give Coach Kyle Collins his very first Super Bowl victory, 30 yards away. And Elliott's kick is good, and the Chiefs have done it. In overtime, victorious over the Carolina Panthers, 37-34, and down comes the confetti in Miami. The Panthers turning the football over on their possession at their own 12-yard line on a disastrous play has given the Kansas City Chiefs their very first Super Bowl here in the NFASL. And Puka Williams, more than likely, should win Super Bowl MVP. We'll find out. I'm going to stick around and watch the post-game celebration, of course. As for the Carolina Panthers' 14-2 season, made the Super Bowl, but came up again 3 points short in the second consecutive Super Bowl appearance. Conk now 1-2 in Super Bowls. Coach Kyle Collins improves to 1-1. So for Coach E30 Zach and the Las Vegas Raiders, I know that this is a very, very sad time in your life. You have good friends in your life, man. You call them. Make sure that you let them know that you are important. You're important, Zach. It's okay, buddy. You'll live. There he is, player of the game, Puka Williams. 27 carries, $142, 2 touchdowns. None bigger than the fourth quarter carry that gave Kansas City the lead. And there have just been so many big plays in this game. From Mahomes to Mecole Hardman to Tyreek Hill to Greedy Williams to Chris Jones. I mean, just so many talented players on this Kansas City Chiefs team, and they were just too talented to be denied on this day. Chiefs, again, victorious. Final score, 37-34, as we see Mahomes lifting the Super Bowl trophy in the same stadium that he did so in real life back in Super Bowl 54. So that'll wrap up Season 6, folks. 6 down, 4 to go. Draft will be on Thursday. Don't listen to what your commissioners say. I'm saying Thursday, so it's going to be on Thursday. Have a good one, everybody, and good luck next season. Congratulations again to Coach Kyle Collins and the Kansas City Chiefs.